and Sunday. So what does that mean? It means a single Sunday. So with that, we have 3 books. And it's the last, it's the first Sunday. It's the first Sunday of February. So we have 3 books altogether. So that means we have a top 3 going on. We got some awesome stuff that went on. And I just want to say right now, there's a bunch of good stuff that's going on. And it was really, really tough to rank this week's. What a pull list is when a comic book shop or a online comic book shop ends up pulling a book, making sure that you get the book that you end up wanting. It's a guaranteed sale for that said shop, and it's a guaranteed way for you to be able to collect that. So with that said, let's go into your dose of Single Sunday. Coming in at number 3, it is gonna be Wonder Woman, issue number 16. We got a new person coming over. There's something going on with our Wonder Woman. Something's missing. What's missing? Well, you're going to have to read this to find out what's exactly missing, because we don't want to spoil it too much for you. But it definitely has something and puts her in a little bind of having to figure out what to do with the thing that is missing. Definitely a solid book, solid entry, and is our number 3 pick, first February edition of Single Sunday. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Thundercats, issue number 23. So, obviously, this is going to be a big Panthro-driven book because it's Panthro on the cover. So what we ended up having is a recovery of Panthro, which you're going to end up seeing. But this is where we get introduced to, well, if you don't know, there's a big event that's going to be coming on. That's going to be with Silverhawks and Thundercats. And this is where we get introduced to Silverhawks. What's introduced? How is it introduced? Well, to find out, you're going to end up having to pick up this bad boy to see what goes on. And let's say we stay in space. And then it doesn't just end there. There's another big caboot coming over to it. Because we have Lionel doing Lionel things, diving into a book of some sorts. What's that book? How does he dive into that book? Well, you're going to have to find out in Thundercats issue number 23. I keep on wanting to say 26. Issue number 23. We're coming over to the top pick. And the top pick, well, it's a continuation. Why is that a continuation? Well, it finishes off a storyline that was going over with it, a mini little crossover. So, of course, that has to be Absolute Batman number 16, where we have Wonder Woman and Absolute Batman teaming up, going into hell to help one of Batman's friends. What's he going to get? What's going on? Is there going to be fighting? Oh, yeah, there's going to be fighting. Wonder Woman? Batman? Absolutely. It's a stellar way that comes over with it. It's a good addition with this. And I love how we ended up wrapping that up. And still leaves a little bit mysterious at the end. Definitely a solid pickup that comes over with that. So that's your dose of Single Sundays. Want to be talking about the poll for a hot second? We did end up adding all the Thundercat books that's going to be coming out, which is going to be Thunderhawks, that's right, Mum-Ra, the Ever Living, and then we also added Thundercats versus Silverhawks. Those are big events and something that we're going to be diving right into here on the channel. So if that's something you're interested into, well, why don't you go over, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell to be notified whenever we come out with new content. Also, it's going to be some kind of fun, and we're going to be diving a little bit more into the singles, because I would like to do a direct comparison of the issues of what ends up changing and what wasn't changed. That's going to be something that's going to be coming down the pipeline. I don't know exactly when, but it's going to be coming. It's going to come with Thundercats books review. First, deep dive into the Thundercats book review, and then we'll probably do that. And I believe March is when the Silverhawks events are going to be starting, so it's going to be awesome. sounds like I better catch up on some Silverhawk action. Been watching a little bit of the classic show, and if you're a Thundercat fan, you end up seeing the changes. Well, because it's the same cast, same studio, same everything that goes on with it, and it had the same plan. But that would digress. That's not going to be over with the Single Sundays. But until next time, we'll see you later.